What's going on, people? This is your host, Donnie D with Sculpting Fit Bodies, healthy living expert and certified fitness coach. In today's video, I'm going to show you 3 simple and healthy salad dressing recipes. I guarantee you won't be disappointed because it's going to help you keep your waistline slim and your pockets fat. So let's get started. All right, folks, so the first vinaigrette I'm going to show you how to make is our savory vinaigrette. And this is a Greek style. So I'm going to be using 5 simple ingredients, things that you probably already have in your pantry or you can easily get from your local grocery store. So I'm going to grab a mason jar and I'm going to start putting the ingredients into the mason jar. So I'm adding extra virgin olive oil, red wine vinegar. If you don't have red wine vinegar, use regular vinegar or white wine vinegar. Whatever you have in your pantry will do. Next ingredient, lemon juice. Now we're going to start adding our herbs in the vinaigrette. This is 2 cloves of garlic. Quick tip on the garlic. I use a grater plate to get that soft, creamy texture so it's not chunky and it kind of breaks down into the dressing itself. So the tip with the garlic, if you're going to be taking this vinaigrette and saving it, and this can go into the refrigerator for up to 1 week, make sure that you understand that if you miss the garlic, it's going to intensify in flavor over time. So if you're not going to be eating this dressing immediately, I would recommend that you just crush your garlic and put it into the vinaigrette. Otherwise, that flavor is going to really get intense on the garlic side. But if you really like garlic, hey, go for it. It's up to you. Just keep that in mind. Now we're going to add in some oregano, 2 to 3 pinches of salt, 2 pinches of pepper. All right, so that's your vinaigrette. Really easy. That's pretty much all done. You're just gonna, the fun part, I love doing this. I love shaking up the dressing. All right, so make sure your lid's on tight and you just looks like your store-bought dressing, but without all the calories or without all the preservatives, without spending extra hard-earned money. I always like to taste it. I make this pretty often, but just want to make sure that it's right. Very garlicky because I made a garlic paste, so it's really intense on the garlic side. I think it tastes pretty good. I would say that I would like to add a few more herbs in here. And keep in mind with the herbs, I put in oregano in this vinaigrette. If you don't have oregano, you can use other things in the same family, thyme, basil, mint. I'm actually going to put some mint in there. I have some mint in the refrigerator that I need to get rid of. So I'm going to dice up a little bit of mint, put in there, and that's just going to bring a little bit more friends to the party. This smells so great. I love those aromas. So I'm adding the mint to the vinaigrette. Another friend to add to the party for a little bit extra flavor. All right, put the lid back on, and we're going to go for our second taste. Shake it up. You guys thought I was going to use the same spoon to put it back into the jar. Not going to do that. Cleanliness, safety, making sure everything's sanitary. All right, mix that around. Nice. Perfect right there. So have herbs, seasoning, super simple ingredients. Remember, you can swap out things that you don't have, or you can put in your favorite herbs. So sky's the limit if you don't have the herbs that I already talked about, your mint, your basil, your thyme, your oregano. Feel free to put cilantro if you like cilantro. It kind of. All right, guys, so this one is one of my favorite dressings. This one's sort of sweet and playful. I'm going to be using some jelly.
Would you please pass the jelly?
Or jam, whatever you have in your refrigerator will do. I have a blend of red fruits. It has raspberries, cherries, currants, and raspberries in it. So whatever jelly you have, whether it be grape, strawberry, peach, orange, apricot, whatever you have can suffice with this recipe. Very versatile. So I'm gonna take this jelly or jam, preserves, whatever you have in your refrigerator. You're gonna put it into your mason jar. Olive oil, extra virgin olive oil next. White wine vinegar. If you don't have white wine vinegar, use regular white vinegar. Whatever you have will do. And yellow mustard, if you like spice, I will recommend you can use a spicy mustard. 2 to 3 pinches of salt. Boom, that's 1, 2, 3. Finish it off with a little pepper, 2 pinches of pepper. Add your lid. Shake. All right, you're gonna taste it. Smells really nice. All right, mix around, give it a good taste. Nice. If you like raspberry vinaigrette and you buy store-bought, this will be your perfect go-to. Super simple ingredients that you already have in your refrigerator, and it's easy and it's healthy and it saves you money. So this is a major go. So if you're a raspberry vinaigrette type of person, make sure you try this one. I guarantee you'll love it. Okay guys, this is the creamy dressing that I'm going to be showcasing on this video. I'm going to be making a Caesar dressing, and just a heads up, this one is very calorically dense. Long story short, it has a lot of calories in it, okay? However, I'm going to give you some tips at the end of this on what you should be thinking about when you're consuming dressings or very calorically dense condiments like Caesar dressing. Without further ado, let's get started on the dressing. First, gonna get all of our ingredients into a mixing bowl. Gonna start off with getting the lemon juice into a bowl. And we're gonna start pretty much adding everything into a bowl with the exception of your Parmesan cheese, your mayonnaise, your salt and pepper. We're gonna save that for last. Gonna add in some Worcestershire sauce. Let me know how you pronounce that. That's a very hard word to pronounce for most people. I call it Worcestershire. How do you pronounce it? All right, so we're gonna add in some garlic, anchovy paste. This one's a really strange ingredient. I actually have to go buy this one because I don't use it very often, but it adds a very unique flavor to Caesar dressing. In most places, if you go to a really good restaurant, they'll have anchovies, little small pieces of anchovies with your Caesar dressing. But I will say, if eating them by themselves is really salty. So keep that in mind. High sodium, not that great for you. Makes you hold water, that type of thing. Inflammation, not very good for the body. But just keep that in mind. Dijon mustard, not honey, but Dijon mustard. So it's a nice smooth texture and consistency. Now we're gonna add in the mayonnaise, very calorically dense, but you know, adds in that flavor and very creamy, very rich in flavor and texture. All right, so Parmesan cheese, grated Parmesan cheese, add it in. Now that we have all the ingredients into a bowl, I'm gonna take your whisk and just gonna whisk everything together. All right. It already looks like dressing already, and it's just that simple. I forgot 2 ingredients. Gonna throw in a couple pinches of salt. That's 1, that's 2. In my opinion, Caesar dressing has a nice pop with a lot of pepper. So I'm gonna add 3 pinches of pepper in this one. All right, mix it all in, and we're done. But can't end this segment of the video without tasting it. Wow, explosion of flavors. Garlic, cheese, creamy, little saltiness, peppery, perfect. This is the perfect Caesar dressing. Again, very calorically dense, high in calories, high in fat. So here's the tip, okay? When you're consuming condiments like this that have a lot of calories in them, it's important to be mindful of how much dressing you're putting on your salad. If you're eating that at home, measure it out. 2 tablespoons is a decent serving size. If you start consuming more than 2 servings, then that's when the calories get to be a little bit high, and that's when you can potentially not be meeting your weight loss or fitness goals because you're over consuming. So balance it out, figure out what makes sense to you. That's the tip when you're consuming high calorie dressings or condiments. All right guys, so I showed you 3 different dressings, a savory, a sweet, and a creamy. So that's 3 different textures or 3 different flavor profiles, vastly different from one another. I guarantee you that you're gonna like at least one of these. Better yet, you may like all 3 because they're just that dang good. As always, this is Donnie D with Sculpting Fit Bodies. Much love, much respect. Stay peaceful. Till next time. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video. Like this video if you found this video informative. You like what we're doing on this channel. You want to see us grow. Hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell and share this video. Share it on your social media platforms. Follow us on our other social media platforms. Sculpting Fit Bodies on Facebook Instagram, our website is sculptingfitbodies.com. And if you want to follow me, my social media platform handle on all platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, are FitPro Donnie D. As always, this is Donnie D with Sculpting Fit Bodies. Much love, much respect. Stay peaceful. Till next time. Check you guys later. Peace.